My packs are now considerably lighter, and I found some cool armor that I finally remembered that with all this leveling I've been doing and being all awesome and, you know, 18. We've almost reached the level cap, actually. But anyway, I found some really awesome warden armor that I'm giving Alistair, which, look how freaking awesome that looks. It's all, like, gilded, and it actually comes with this really bitchin' helmet. Oh, of course you can't see it. Hang on. There we go. Look at this action! It's got freaking wings! It's pretty rad. And then I also gave Ogren, who's passed out drunk, I have this like blood dragon armor. And if any of you have played Mass Effect, you might recognize it as a super sci-fi version is available for Shepard. But it's pretty cool. It has like a stupid glowing helmet and everything. Otherwise, I have a whole bunch of drunks apparently around my camp. So let's talk to a few people. Hello, human boyfriend. How are things? You like your new armor?
Your desire is my command.
Oh, you tease. Let's see here.
Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Hmm. I'm hurt that you didn't trust me.
No, please don't think that. It's not that I didn't trust you.
I'm a woman. It's what I do.
Please, let me try to explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
This is a very deep moment, but I'm distracted by how cool you look. How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Huh? You enjoyed not telling me?
It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
That doesn't really sound stupid.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do.
Oh.
I guess I should be thankful that Al-Eman is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Oh. Oh. I can passive aggressively be like, I liked you. Now I don't even know who you are anymore. Don't worry about it. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Very cool.
Your desire is my command.
Let's see here.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Huh. I can proposition him. Oh, we'll give him a smooch, especially since he's so dapper.
Oh, you want to right now? Well, who am I to refuse?
That's the spirit. Oh, the romance. You taking a nap with Schmooples? Hi, Win. You still look crazy.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
What? Oh. You know about Alistair and me? We're so subtle.
It's hard not to notice the doe-eyed looks he gives you, especially when he thinks no one's watching.
Aww.
It's almost too sweet for my tastes, and I'm an old lady who should be making lace hearts and fuzzy blankets with animal motifs.
You are not like an average old lady.
No, I won't be making socks with pom-poms for you anytime soon.
Oh.
But that's hardly my point.
Oh.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Alistair is a fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of
He's
the
a
heart.
virgin.
I would hate to see him get hurt.
But why would I do that? We're just taking it one day at a time here,
You are
lady.
both Grey Wardens, and he is the son of a king.
Right.
You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
So. But Alistair doesn't want to be king.
That may be true, but he is still a Grey Warden. Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
I don't know. Well, what am I supposed to do? Tell Alistair to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
Psh. I'm not giving up what we have no matter what you say.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Don't ruin my human boyfriend. He's a delight. What else? Ogren?
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
It's not a sodding hole. You're right in front of my tent with, like, cheese and stuff. Well, what's up? What's bothering you?
Nah, just tired is all.
From what?
You want to talk about something?
You've been napping this whole time. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Apparently nothing.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Aye, all right then.
Okay, bye. Apparently that non-conversation netted me 2 points. Hi, Sten.
You called.
Conceivably. I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
What did you mean about human wisdom?
Perhaps if humans sought wisdom beyond the walls of chantries, they might find it now and then.
Do you have places of worship?
Kunari do not worship.
Oh. What do you know of wisdom?
I know that it cannot be found unless sought. There is little point in pursuing this. We should move on.
I had another question.
Very well.
I don't fancy defending the chant, but there's some wisdom in it, I guess.
Then someone should release it into the wild. It is in danger of dying out.
That's a good one. Were you saving it up?
No, that just came to me now. Tell me, where is the wisdom in crying for a derelict god to save you?
We have to save ourselves.
My people have a tale. A great Ashkari during his travels came upon a village in the desert. There he found the houses crumbling, the earth so dry and dead that the people tied themselves to each other for fear a strong wind would carry the ground out from under their feet. Nothing grew there except the bitter memory of gardens. The Ashkari stopped the first man he saw and asked what happened here. Drought came, and the world changed from prosperity to ruin, the man told him.
Oh, okay. So then what happened?
Change it back, the Ashkari replied. The villager became angry then, believing the Ashkari mocked him, for no one could simply change the world on a whim. To which the Ashkari answered, "Then change yourself. You make your own world."
I think you have a point.
Believe in whatever you like, absent creators or whimsical gods.
Whimsical gods!
Follow prophets or Ashkari or omens in the earth and sky. You will find wisdom only if you seek it. Hashira, we should move on.
I have another question.
Very well.
So what do you believe in?
When your people join us, you'll find out.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Our ships will come to these shores, and the Antam will bring this land to the Kyun. I will hope that I do not live to see that day.
Huh?
Ashera, we should move on.
I have another question.
Very well.
Mages aren't as dangerous as you say.
Clearly your chantry agrees.
But the Chantry still thinks magic is useful.
As do the Kunari. We simply treat it as it deserves.
But you can't condemn all mages for the mistakes of a few.
My people have a tale. An Ashkari walked among the fields once, observing the laborers at work. Flax bloomed all around him, the color of still water. The air rippled like a curtain. As he stopped to examine a blossom, a bee stung him on the hand. The Ashkari turned to a laborer for aid and noticed for the first time the heavy gloves and coat she wore. As she tended to him, the Ashkari asked them why she was dressed so in such stifling heat. "To avoid your fate," she replied. "But there are many thousands of bees here," the Ashkari said to her, "and only one stung me. Surely your caution is unwarranted." "The stinger is always a surprise," agreed the laborer. "But so is the bee that simply passes one by."
Okay. It's more words than I've ever heard you speak before. But what the Kunari do goes beyond caution, though. You cut out their freaking tongues!
Look around you. Ask the dead who lie here what the cost of one mage's failure is. We should not linger here.
I have another question.
Very well.
Apparently I have enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, bye.
As you wish.
Oh. Alright, well, shockingly, that went pretty well. His strength is all upped. I don't think Morgan has anything to say, so... Can I talk to my dog? Hi.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
Well, that is just beautiful. Let's roll. Alright, if we're gonna go to Denerim, we are going to need Alistair.
Yes.
Indeed.
Liliana. They're the ones who have quests there. I guess I'll take Win.
Yes.
You got some hoofing to do. Oh noes! Balls.
Never any shortage of these ones.
Lots of Darkspawn. Attacking my dwarven buddy. I hear a cackle. Where is he?
Saving the day.
Oh, there's an ogre. You know what? I'm gonna kill you. Don't scare me. Oh. Great. Pretty much all the dwarves are dead.
Let's have at it!
As you say.
back kick me. Don't you mule kick me. And he is out of here. Aww. My epic victory was buried in flowers. Well. Kicked your ass. Hi. Hi, two dwarves. You know, for a race that fights Darkspawn
Yes.
like 24/7, you sure suck at it. It's not judgmental, it's just an observation. So. Da, da, da. A few potions. Alright, let's get out of here. A lot of shit to do in Denerim.
Your wish?
Hmm.
As you like.
See, he does look really cool. Let's see. Oh, there's a door I can put stuff. Hi, chanter lady.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
You're welcome.